Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Jigsaw discussion video. I'm going to keep this one pretty short, but as I said on my other channel the other day, this is going to be my new hub. Holidays, moving around a whole lot, trying to get back to school, that's why I haven't been posting, but I am hopefully going to be putting out a lot more content this year. We got our Saul related discussions. I know a lot of you guys like that stuff. I'm also going to be focusing on more horror movies and, just doing anything I ever actually really want to talk about. This channel is really just about talking about all things entertainment and sharing my points of view on movies, reviews, TV discussions, movie discussions, and everything else like that. But that's just like some updating stuff. What I'm going to be talking about today, though, is Jigsaw II. So, as I said in my latest video, we don't know when we're going to be getting Jigsaw II. The last movie was a success, no matter what anyone wants to tell you. So obviously we're going to be getting it at some point. But the question is really, when are we going to be getting it? And what is it going to be about? And are the people going to come back? Are they going to shake it up yet again? And really what I'm trying to get at here is, I do think if they come back and they do a Jigsaw 2, it's going to be the 9th film in the franchise. And even though Jigsaw was a success, it was probably more so a lot of people wanting to see how they would continue after so long and after so much was already, I guess, wrapped up in the last chapter and the final chapter, 3D, 7, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if it's going to have that same curiosity now that the twist has been established and, spoilers for Jigsaw ahead probably in this video, but really now that Logan is the new Jigsaw apprentice, people might be curious to see how they flesh out that character. I know I am, even though my pitch on the movie really didn't deal with this character very much or really at all. I'm still really interested to see where they're going to take that storyline because I just imagine it's going to be the thing that they're jumping off from. Personally, though, if we're getting a new Saul film sometime in the next couple years, I want them to throw everything out the window. I want them to have just as a divisive of a 9th entry in a long-running franchise as The Last Jedi, which I know was the 8th film in the long-running franchise, but with Rogue One, it was the 9th film. So I want them to be doing something like that. I want them to uproot everything that we know about Jigsaw and throw it all out the window and then recreate from the ground up. Maybe with the characters, maybe introducing something else entirely. I've also said that I want them to get rid of the police procedural element. I know these movies act more like thrillers than horror movies, but I really want them to focus on characters and something a little bit different. Explore this world that John lived in and now has affected so much to have this cult following, and also be back in the limelight with also this idea that where's John's body? It wasn't in the grave. Maybe some horror elements, just everything that they can throw at us to be like, this isn't your normal Jigsaw movie or Saul movie. I would actually really appreciate that. And none other, because I know you have to have traps. I would really like it for the traps to be different in some way, but really the one thing I want to be absolutely, completely different from the past franchise is they have to start surviving. They have to have someone who actually learns their lesson and walks away at the end into the sunlight, having learned their lesson and being a better person for it. I think these movies try so desperately to end with a twist and with a final gotcha moment that really most of the people in the traps, most of the people in the films don't get away with whatever grievance that John has with them, or Amanda, or Hoffman, or Logan, or anyone else. And then they end up dying because it's just somewhat of a satisfying ending. But after 8 films in a franchise, it's time that we shake that trope up and actually have the person at the very end learn their lesson, figure out exactly what they want to do or have to do, and then actually get away from the trap and walk off into the sunset. We haven't really gotten to see that be the end catch of a Saul film yet. And if you create a character that we actually like, there's been characters we like, but a character that we're actually really supposed to like and want them to live, want them to succeed, that isn't a part of the John family or Jigsaw family, then I think a lot of people are going to start gravitating to that, and it's going to be somewhat of an unsuspecting ending because, like I said, uproot everything, and that's one of the things that's really, at least in my opinion, somewhat dragging these movies down a little bit. So what are your thoughts on this? Would you like to see something like that in a Jigsaw 2 or Saul 9, whatever they end up calling it? and anything else that you want to see. I did cover a lot of this stuff in my pitch. I don't know how many people have watched it, but hopefully, I'm going to be covering some of this stuff in separate videos just in case you missed it or you want to talk about that thing specifically in the comment section below. So with that being said, guys, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button. That's going to notify you every single time I upload. And I hope you share this video out to all your friends. I hope you're excited for the release of Jigsaw on Blu-ray. 4K Blu-ray DVD digital download was actually out today, so make sure to pick that up if you're a digital download buyer. I'm just waiting for my physical copy, but heck, I might this weekend pick up the digital copy just to watch it again. I'm really excited just to watch it again. So and maybe just watch that documentary as well. I really want to see what they have to say about that. But what are your thoughts on this, guys? I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and it's been real.